Well, good morning. It's now about 11:30 on Saturday the 24th, I think it is, of January 2015. I'm Andy, and this sorry looking thing is my allotment. First real visit within January, I'm afraid, because of weather. We've had a lot of rain, a lot of snow, frosts, and just basically having the time to get down here as well has been causing me problems, and it's just horrible. You know, there's a lot of weeding needs doing. I've still got some crops around that need pulling out, and some other crops that need protecting, which I've noticed this morning from the pigeons. I've still got potatoes in the ground, for God's sake. But anyway, I'll give you a quick run round to show you what's still around and what's to be done, and then get on with it. And if I remember, I'll show you what's happening afterwards when I've finished it. Still using my new phone, and this time I'm taping it with the phone held sideways, as last time it gave me a very truncated picture, so I'm hoping this is better. Anyway, start off on this bed here. We have the last of the sprouts. These have been underneath this frame. I just moved it so to show you what's going on. Still quite a lot of sprouts on there. In fact, there's hundreds of sprouts on there, so this is going to be quite nice, I'm hoping. So I'll be able to get some of these sorted out and at home. I've got a nice recipe I was given for deep fried Brussels sprouts, so I'm going to give that a try. This is the square foot gardening bed. Needs a lot of tidying up. That's what is it now? Can't remember. Nikio, I think it is. Chicory, that's it. Chicory on the other side. I might take that out today and see if I can salvage anything for the centre of it. And as you can see, we've still got some carrots left in the ground. They have splits because frost has got into them, the ones that are sticking proud of the ground, but they'll still be okay to eat. I'll take those out today as well. The beds back here, I've really got nothing in them. That's where the onions were last year. That just needs tidying over, and I think I'm going to put beans in there this year. At the back of it is all the raspberry canes and blackcurrant runners, or whatever you want to call them, because I found there was, sorry, not blackcurrant, blackberry. I found there was a blackberry in the middle of the raspberries. So though I won't be trimmed back, hopefully I'll get it done today, and they're going to be moved from where they are because they're just in a bed that is inaccessible. I can't get to the other side of it. They're spreading everywhere, so I'm going to move them into the narrow bed you can see over there. It's going to be easier to get to, easier to manage, easier to maintain, and hopefully it'll be fine. This bed has got bushes in here and my gooseberries in the middle. Again, they're going to be moving shortly. Still got some cabbages in. These are January Kings. There's half a dozen in there. A couple looking quite nice, a couple looking very small still. Purple sprouting broccoli, we've had some of that, very nice. Other bits are getting a bit pecked to bits, so I need to get some covers over these to give them a bit of protection. So I'll be moving some of these frames over. In this bed, got some celery left, looking very sad for itself now. I don't think that's going to be worth retrieving. Some leeks, there's 10 leeks in there, which are coming on quite nicely, nice and strong. No real sign of any rust, no sign of any insect damage or anything like that, so that's quite handy. Rhubarb, as you can see here, I've got the raspberries spreading over from that side. Rhubarb is starting to come through. It's the 24th of January and rhubarb is coming through. Not complaining though, we shall still have it, it'll be very nice. The pond is looking lovely and clear. Hopefully it'll stay that way, because last summer it was quite murky. Lots and lots of leaves falling on here. These will all be swept up at some point, but not today, and used as mulch. And I've also got a new acquisition there. It's a worm tin, I think they're called, where you put your little your compost, your sorry, not your compost, your waste veg, etc. in there, and it creates worm tea when you've got little red wriggler worms in there. So that should hopefully give me some more nutrients. Okay, let's head over this way. The bed there has got my perpetual purple sprouting. As you can see from the stem, it's absolutely huge plant, and it's growing again. It was all trimmed back last year, and I think we're going to get some more purple sprouting on it this year. So this is the purple sprouting that's now been in there. This is the 4th season it's in there. There's also red currants, white currants hidden in there somewhere. All this lot needs weeding, it's just a mess. The top end here is where the sweet corn were. Again, this needs weeding out. And this end has still got parsnips in the ground. There's still probably a couple of dozen in there. Actually no, there won't be a couple of dozen, probably about a dozen maybe. As you can see, some of them are standing proud and being pecked out and eaten, but they'll still be okay. Over to where the potatoes were. Now I've still got a lot of weeding to do on this, as you can see, and the bottom half of the bed there hasn't really been dug over at all, so there's still potatoes in the ground. So I'm going to dig that over today and clear it. This is the one thing I've come down for today, to clear this and this and this, clear them out completely, get them all level, get some new compost in there, and then some well rotted manure. And then this is where my onions, garlic and shallots, when I get them, are going to go. I'm going to go in these beds here. So enough of me prattling on for the time being. A lot of work to do. I'll try and come back to you later on and give you a little update when I've got it all sorted. Bye for now. Okay folks, quick update on where I've got to by now. It's now 2 o'clock, just gone, and I've managed to dig out this bed completely, level it, and that's my garlic in at the back. There are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rows of 6 with 1 extra plant stuck in the middle because I had to spare. Unfortunately, I'm running out of time. I've got to get home, so I can't do the rest of what I was hoping to plant the onions. I'll try and get those in tomorrow if I can, before church, we'll see. The other beds I haven't been able to touch at all. The good surprise was, I thought that the bottom left of this bed was the only place I had potatoes. Turns out the whole bottom of the bed I had potatoes. And this is my haul for the day. In the bottom of there, I've got 2/3 of a bucket of potatoes. I've got my final stick of sprouts and the last of the carrots that came out. I did try and cut off the chicory head and see if it was worth saving, but it was rotten through. The frost got to it, so not worth saving. I've not taken any purple sprouting broccoli today because we've got some at home already to be used. What I have done though is I put the nets over the top. The one that was over the sprouts is here, and the spare one, because they were getting eaten to bits by the pigeons. Looking at it, all the stems are broken and they'll start to rot when the frost gets in them, so they're not doing too good for my crop. I should have covered these over before. They weren't being attacked, so I didn't bother, because I've not been down here for so long, it's got really bad. But anyway, it's a little bit further on now. The garlic is in. All this lot hasn't just sprung up in the last hour while I've been putting it in. This is the stuff I sowed in October, November last year, and I left it in my polytunnel down there, and it's done really well. To be honest, I've really neglected it. I put it in soil, I watered it, I put it in the polytunnel, I left it, and I haven't watered it or looked at it probably since November or December earliest, and so I'm amazed it's still here. I've got another 5 trays of onions in there. One looks like it's got grey mouldy stuff on the leaves, so I might not plant that one. I may just get rid of those and compost them. The rest of them should be fine to go in here, in there and in there. I'm going to get some shallots as well, and they're going to go in, but they're going to be going in about springtime. Anyway, that's enough from the plot for now. I hope everyone's had a good New Year celebration and they're all getting back into the gardening. And remember, when you are gardening and you're allotmenting, you don't stop over winter. A lot of people think everything stops, but it doesn't. It's the best time to get out there if you've got the time to do it, and prepare your beds for the next year, turn over the soil, get the weeds out. The main problem this year, of course, has been the fact we've had such mild weather that all the weeds are still growing. Absolutely stupidly growing. I mean, look at the grass at the back of there, the grass in that bed. And those are all done in October. Normally that'd be it, you get a few hardy weeds coming through, but nothing like this. Anyway, that's all for now. Have a good time, and I will speak to you all next time. Bye bye.